Welcome to another episode of Come and Take It. It's your boy Shyne here, and I'm joined by my boy Gutta. Gutta, what's going on with you today,
Not
bro?
much, fam.
D Love in the building again, man. We got her over there. You gonna say something to the people, D Love? Yeah, that's her, man. She said, "What's up?" Y'all heard it, man. We about to go ahead and get started in a minute, man. We done went to the barber shop this morning, got a fresh cut. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Willie Frank up there in Haddle, man. Y'all ain't doing that.
Ain't
Gonna
good
holler.
thing.
Yeah, man. He'll keep you fresh, man. Every goddamn time,
I'm
man.
looking up on the price again, though.
Hey, man.
Getting
God.
smooth.
Hey, man. It's a quarantine, man. You know what I'm
I
saying?
understand.
They COVID and everything, man. God. They all said they raising gas prices, man. He got to drive to the store to get the goddamn oil for the clipper, man. Everybody get their little thing. Nah, man, Aunt do good work, man. And I'm gonna tell you, man, being out like that at the barber shop, man, it put me in communication with the people, man. And I'm gonna tell you what the people worry about out there, man. The people seem to be worried about these outrageous gas prices.
Mm-hmm.
The words out everybody mouth in there, man, this gas high. God, when this gas gonna do something? But man, so Biden, if you're listening, that's what the people trying to figure out. They trying to figure out, and that's just the rule of the game, man. If you president and gas go up, you get blamed for the gas. Take it how it is, dog. You wanted to be president, bam, you president. Do something to fix it, bro. We sure appreciate it, Ryan. Cause man, I want to go places and see people. And speaking of people seeing people, this McDonald's employee in New York City was stabbed multiple times at work, and the suspect is still at large. Yeah, man, like, man, you just trying to go there and goddamn try not to give up the secret sauce recipe.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, I thought Mac sauce went up $1,000 myself. I wasn't even worried about it too tough, but I don't know why that man was getting assaulted, man. They say New York Police Department received a call about 12:40 a.m. about an assault with a knife at McDonald's in East Harlem. They said the employee, a 31-year-old man with multiple stab wounds in his body, he was taken to the hospital in critical condition. See, man, this man already got to deal with the fact that he's 31 years old and he over there at McDonald's at 12:40 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to add on top of that, you're going to stab him up, man. Shit, man, that just ain't even right, man. When last time I worked at McDonald's, man, I had to be by, I think, shit, I was grown, man. I was grown, man, and the messed up thing about being grown, working at McDonald's, if you ain't no manager, now if you a manager, now you straight. You know what I'm saying? Contrary to popular belief, them folk pay their managers good. You know what I'm saying? But if you 30 some years old and you still crew, I don't know about that. Now you probably ain't making no money. But I was like 20 something, man. I was up in there, man. I was working up in that thing, man. And them folk, whether you grown or a child, if you crew, they gonna treat you like you a child. You know what I'm saying? Man, that motherfucker, I fucked around and called in to work one day. Nigga, I'm 20 something years old. These motherfuckers called my mom. These motherfucker called my mom, man. Shit, man. I ain't even worried about it, dog. I took them folk their uniform and everything, man. Hey, man, I like shit. I can't even deal with this, man. Goddamn. How the I don't even stay with my mom. These folk they call my mom to tell my mom that I ain't going to work today. Like, nigga. Now you got to figure out the rest of the week. No, no, shit. I'll make more money in the parking lot than I'll make them behind the grill, dog. But on the other thing, man, what's the next story we got? I see East Dublin. Oh my goodness, very unsettling. Lawrence County parents feel betrayed after daycare owner charged with child cruelty. Now you done packed up little Johnny or little Susie and took them to this daycare that you feel is accredited because you know they people
Good
that
and safe there.
you feel like they're gonna be straight, man, and then you come to find out that this place is hurting your baby. What would you do about that, though?
What wouldn't I do?
Man, I feel that right there, man. They say that the sister parents had to rush to pick up people. They had people just rushing to pick up their children after this thing happened, man.
Right.
Now my thing is, I know they locked up the owner, but the owner probably ain't the one that's hurting children. I'm gonna put that out there. You know, now she probably hired some people that she probably shouldn't have hired. But I don't know if you go after the owner on a thing like that. Like we need to do an investigation and find out who hurt the baby. Instead of just locking up the person that owned the daycare that she got hurt at.
Yeah, the owner get that lawsuit check right in the mail.
Yeah, and her insurance supposed to handle that for her. The owner's supposed to have a little level of protection. But they say that she faces felony charges of tampering with evidence, influencing a witness, and giving false statements. So she was trying to hold her worker down. At the end of the day, that's what it sounded like to me. You know what I'm saying? She was trying for her worker, or maybe she was trying not to lose her license. It probably all ties together. You know what I'm saying? Her protecting her worker probably tied into her own self interest at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But that's just sad, man. You can't be messing with folks' children. Please don't mess with mine. You know what I'm saying? Don't mess with nobody children who close to me. You know what I'm saying? Just stay safe like that. Everybody be good, but man, it's just a sad thing when you can't drop your babies off at daycare and then go pick them up and everything. All right, it don't say what kind of injuries the person had, the baby had, or anything, man. But we just hope the baby make a full recovery and that they be all right. Yeah. Now, man, I remember the next story, man. I remember that girl in Fort Valley got found dead. I knew she was dead soon as she was missing. You know what I'm saying? I knew she was dead soon as she was missing. It's 2022. People don't go missing between making regular status updates and checking in here and doing that or that, man. People don't just be missing nowadays, man. That thing be you be dead most of the time, and it's sad to say, but that's just what the thing is. And what's even more sickening is that the dude who killed the girl had text like a ransom note to the daddy before they found the body. That was kind of one of the things that led to them being able to find out who it was. Because people think they can use these WhatsApp apps and stuff like that, and they still can't be figured out who
regular email address and stuff on it. Okay.
But,
Okay, we got you.
yeah, man, they be thinking that they outsmart people and everything, man. But you know, they don't. As I said, the good dude named Demarcus Little. You know what I'm saying? He accused of killing the old girl. Apparently, him and her had been in an on again, off again relationship. You know what I'm saying? Whoop the whoop. He didn't came down on Valentine's Day without telling her. Mistake number one.
Right.
You don't just surprise nobody that you on again, off again on Valentine's Day. Cause for one, I know she if she ain't called me to be on again this weekend, she already got planned for Valentine's Day. And he probably knew that in his soul too, and that might be part of the reason why he went down there. He wanted to see. But then his eyes weren't prepared for what they saw. You know what I'm saying? She had another young man that he this that emotional man thing that we got going on in the world today. Men are way more emotional nowadays than they used to be. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen my old school uncles cry and all this kind of stuff. You know, people say it's good for men to cry now and all that, but I don't just remember men back in my day doing that, and it seemed like they had it together. Right. You know what I'm saying? These men nowadays, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying they did everything right back then, don't get me wrong, because that same uncle got a couple skeletons that's nasty. You know what I'm saying? But he took care of family. They ain't never want for nothing on no sides or no pillar. You know what I'm saying? But he then came to this woman's house unannounced on Valentine's Day. See another dude in the house with her, so he go to breaking windows, cutting ties, yeah, man, that Tyler Perry thing that they be doing on them plays, man. He go to acting like a regular dog skin dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, damn. I can't even say that. I'm gonna keep it to myself, yeah. It wasn't nothing too bad, but I'm gonna just keep it to myself because I can't say it. But the day in court and what little the day in court detailed what Little called an on again, off again relationship with Gunn. Um, Little voluntarily told police about him breaking the windows and everything. Right. That was another thing I don't get, man. Like, why do you think if I just tell them I did this, they gonna forget about that? You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, they finna keep digging till you go and tell them everything. I be seeing it on first for they first walking there, they just want to admit to one thing. Well, I knew him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Once you see that man or that cigarette.
Yeah.
Man, it's over with, man. This man that actually sent that girl daddy a text message asking for $8,000 after he done killed this man, baby.
Mm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. These people here, man. The world full of just sickening people like that, brother. You know, just gonna have his day with him sooner or later, man. They gonna have his day with him sooner or later. I just wanted to keep y'all abreast of that. On the lighter news, I know it's light to me. I don't know about Jussie, but Jussie Smollett, he finna spend the next 150 days in jail because he wanted to pretend that folk were kidnapping him and stuff. The man, know the funniest thing about Juicy Smollett, man,
What?
when the police came to interview him, man, he still had the noose around his neck. Now, do you know that if a motherfucker put a noose around my neck, as soon as I get loose, the first thing I'm doing is snap. This man eating a Subway sandwich with a noose around his neck, waiting on the police to get there, man. Like, come on, man. The then, but he still act like he think he on the show. You saw him yesterday in the courtroom screaming out, "I am not suicidal." Nigga, who asked you that? The judge hadn't said nothing about that, dog. Like, I understand you supposed to sit here and keep fighting that you innocent, bro. But when all the man, they found a place where the dude bought the ski mask. They found a place where the dude bought the rope. Like they got so much evidence showing that what you said happened. Then, like, so later you got to be like, all right, you got me. You know what I'm saying? And that's all he had to do in the beginning of this case, and they dropped that shit. But the fact that he made them do all that investigation and if you make the city spend money and they can tell it like the girl out there in California that faked her disappearance, she gonna go to jail for that.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? It ain't like he the only one. They ain't picking on Buddy. You know what I'm saying? He want to make it sound like he being made a victim, but nah, it just so happened somebody else in the news did the same thing right now. We can point and she a white woman. You know what I'm saying? So we can't say they won't do it. Can't nobody say that this white woman getting preferential treatment because she going to jail and this black brother going to jail. Both of them sat there and lied trying to get attention. Attention is the new drug, man. Everybody want to be popular nowadays. Everybody want people talking about it. Hey man, if you can get 1,000 likes, nigga, you done did better than $1,000 nowadays, man.
Man.
People will rather shit. I might rather have more. I might rather have 1,000 likes than 1,000. I can turn that 1,000 likes into a few more dollars. God damn, I can flip them 1,000 likes. But he wasn't trying to flip them though. He was just trying to. He said he was the Tupac of the LBGT community. Now, just take a minute and think about that. I don't even know what that means. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the Tupac of the LBGT community? Like, I can't even fathom what that's supposed to mean. Do he wear his bandana sideways?
I don't know.
Like, what makes you anybody, even not Juicy? Like,
Somebody gonna ask him.
so he need to elaborate on that. We need
Yeah.
some clarification on that. Like, cause shit, I don't even know who the Tupac is of any generation or nothing. Like, all I know is Tupac was Tupac, but this man say he the Tupac of the LBGT community. God, what that is, God? I got it. But that thing came in live, bro. On the other news, man. On the other news, I don't want to say nothing wrong. My baby over there looking at me. I love her. Look at her. She got her ponytails up. A North Carolina parent claims black children at her son's school were sold at a mock slave auction held by his classmates. Now, this ain't the first damn year we done heard of somebody doing this. So why the fuck do people keep doing it? Like, it done went viral a couple times. Just like you just want to still say, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? And man, goddamn it, as I keep proclaiming on this show, to make that thing really historically relevant, you need to throw a couple white folks up there too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because black people were not the only slaves, man. You can call them what you want to call them. If you got somebody to stay somewhere and work for that person and they can't leave, they're a slave. You know what I'm saying? You can fix it up, make it pretty how you want to make it pretty. You know what I'm saying? But if you forced to stay on this land and work until you pay off any kind of debt, you a slave.
Right.
You a slave, well, no matter how you put it. And they need to stop. And see, that's another mental game, man. If they play on you as a black child early, get you feeling less than and shit like that, man.
Mhm.
Goddamn, they don't. And then what's even more messed up, man, and when they teach it about Egyptian kings and queens, they show white folk. When
True.
no sunscreen invented back then, so how the hell these white folk living in Egypt? You know what I'm saying? That like, and
It's
that's
still
just
a pyramid.
nigga. So that means you going up to the sun. You know how much killing them folk would have did, man, trying to get up there and put up a doggone pyramid, man. They would have invented sunscreen 200 years ago.
Right.
If that was the case, man, come on, bro. It ain't no way, and it's just regular common sense to let you know such thing. They all want to praise Jesus, but they hate the Arabs. Guess what? They from the same place. They from the same place. You hating on Jesus' cousin when you talking about them folk, man. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't need to talk about no. Can't nobody talk about nobody. Everybody in the did shit. Everybody, people history got some fucked up shit in it. All we can do is try to make a better future. But y'all keep wanting to goddamn dredge up this old stuff, which make us dredge up old stuff. Oh, that's my baby girl. Hit me up right there. I'm on. Oh, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna go. I got to answer that, y'all. I'm sorry. What we were talking about, the mock slave auction.
Right.
Man, I'm glad that now one of my children came home and told me they got bought by nobody at school because I had to go meet that motherfucker. I'm just gonna tell you, ain't nobody buying my children. I'm gonna have to go see the teacher, the principal, everybody, and I hope these folks do something about this, man. I'm talking about letting the class, man. It's just crazy, and it was all black children being sold by a slave master, of course.
Mm.
Say her black son was harassed and bullied after she voiced her concern. And see, that's why a lot of people don't say nothing because they don't want their children
Go through
to
stuff
bear the
like that.
blunt of the pressure after that.
Right.
Because they know that's how people gonna be. But I tell you what though, play with mine, I ain't gonna worry about that. You understand? And I don't believe nobody that's watching my show gonna worry about that. But we're gonna move on to something else, 'cause that's pretty tough right there. But Donald Trump got an opportunity last night
What are you gonna do?
to say Putin was evil. They were trying their best. They were baiting him up every chance they got to get him to say Putin was evil. But man, just cause you don't fuck with my boy don't mean I don't fuck with my boy. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like
Right.
Donald Trump said, man, Putin invaded Ukraine, man. What he did to us. No. Yeah, man, Trump like, man, y'all tripping on this man. This man ain't did nothing to us. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If it weren't for y'all, we could still be getting the gas from him for the same price. Y'all the ones who did all that. You know what Donald Trump said? You know, shit, man, let a player play.
Right.
You know, there might come a day that we figure out we like taco more than we like taco right now.
Mm.
We gonna want Russia to get mad if we don't want the top part of Mexico. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Russia gonna give a damn. You know what I'm saying? You know, every night, hey man, I got this little piece of land right next to me, man.
Right.
I feel like I ought to just be able to go put some chairs on it. There ain't nobody on. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I feel like Donald Trump 2018. You know what I'm saying? They talking about they feel like Gucci Mane 2006. I'm tougher than that. I'm Donald Trump 2018, man. So man, well, do something. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump, the original Mr. Do Something, man. Oh man, that guy that funny to me. Here go my next story, man. Here go my next story. Teacher suspended
Right.
for not using students' preferred pronoun sues the school. As she should. Why they keep hitting me out with that. Uh, we ain't gonna listen to Anitra no more. We already talked about her. Matter of fact, I'm finna get rid of some of these doggone some of these windows. 'Cause I got too many windows up. God, God, well, I got a lot going on today, man. Y'all got to excuse me. That thing was live, bro.
Yes, it was, man.
That thing was live. Oh man, what was I talking about, man? I'm closing some of these doggone windows, trying to stop some of the noise from coming through, go boy. The teacher called the student. That's right, the teacher in the wrong pronoun, y'all. I'm
Right.
back on it. I'm back on it. Look at my baby. That's why I keep around, y'all. Y'all better get y'all one, man. I'm talking about outweigh that anytime. Who that is? Hey, Nick. Shit. On to it, man. The lawsuit says that
Right.
Ricard is a devout Christian who believes gender is assigned by God at conception. Now, that might be one Christian aspect I can believe in. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I was taught from a child. You know, it was easy for me to figure out I was a boy.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I hate that these new kids having to go through so much trouble to figure out what they is. It was a fairly easy thing for me. You know what I'm saying? So, doctor popped me out. They already put male on the birth certificate.
Right.
I got a wee wee. I'm a boy. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I like doing boy shit as a matter of fact. So it just worked out. You know what I'm saying? It was me, my mama, my sister, my grandma, a whole lot of women's around, you know what I'm saying? But I had Uncle Bruh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's the only man now, you know what I'm saying? Me and Uncle Bruh on tight, boy. Laid a whole heap of pipe around that doggone yard, you know what I'm saying? Hooked
Yeah.
4 wells up, they needed wells put up. He put toilet pull up. I'm right there with Uncle Bro. We cutting wood, doing everything that young men supposed to be doing, man. You gotta not be scared to let your son go with that one man that you know. Everybody know one man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to have 17 men to raise that boy. You know what I'm saying? Get one. And don't send it to that nigga ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't send it to him. You know what I'm saying? Send it to a nigga that gonna teach him something. So by the time he 10, 11 years old, you ain't got to call nobody over your house when your toilet tail. Junior know how to handle that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to call nobody over the house when I need a doorknob put on. Sure, Junior got his own set of tools back there. He gonna put this on for me. Think more for the future instead of, cause I'm telling you, you don't give him nothing to do young, he ain't gonna have shit to do when he get old, and you're gonna have that nigga laying on your sofa that you want to get out the house. You know what I'm saying? And please, sir, ma'am, everybody, don't think nigga is a racial term. I, we got white niggas, black niggas, Mexican niggas, Irish niggas, redheads. Show enough got some niggas. They call them gingers, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Got the same letters and everything. All you do is scramble up the letters. It's the same thing. But yeah, man, it's just crazy with all these different pronouns and everything. Man. I think they got a few new ones, don't they? I don't need.
I have no idea.
I don't keep up, dog. Cause you know what I'm saying. If I see you out there and I can't really tell what you is, I just walk on past. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna take the chance. You know what I'm saying? If I can't really tell what you is, I'm gonna just walk on by and walk on by. Speaking of walking. Man, we got a new COVID variant, the Omicron and the Delta, then came together like Transformers, and now they got Delta Cron. Niggas, you ain't ready for Delta Cron, you better get ready, cause it's coming. I'm reckon another shot behind this one right here, man. These folks got the best business model, man. All we gotta do is come out with another COVID, sell the damn vaccine to the government. The government gonna give it to the people. We ain't got to worry about who gonna pay for this. It's paid for ahead of time. It's already paid for. Nigga, can you imagine some dope you can get that's already paid for? Nigga, man, if a person theoretically, if a person can go buy a key of cocaine
Right.
and can make 10 times his money back. I can imagine what these people getting, how they bringing their money back off the little shit they putting in this vaccine. You know what I'm saying? Because they drug dealers at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You selling legal drugs, illegal drugs, you a drug pusher. So your deal is to make money.
Right.
So if a low nigga on the street able to bring his money back 10 times, boy, you can imagine them folks making a killing, boy. Them folks, if you look at them folks stock market earning this year, boy, I bet you so many CEOs and MBOs and all kind of O's got all kind of money, boy. Them folks making a killing off people getting sick. And it just don't make no. It's a cold, man. They tell you all kind of shit got cold like Simpsons. Well, it's a fucking cold. You know what I'm saying? If all I'm gonna get a cold like Simpsons, guess what I got?
I got a code.
I got a cold. got a cold, man. But you know, man, I ain't gonna keep talking. They'll take you out by talking about that COVID thing. They did my boy Joe Rogan so wrong. They act like you can't say nigga over a 13-year time, man. If I'm on this thing doing a show or two every day for 15 years, and all you can find is 13 times I done fucked up and said something wrong. I did good. God, they went over 13 years and found 15 times he fucked up, and everybody was like, oh, nigga, you know how much shit I say every day? Nigga, like, I'm proud of him personally. I think Joe Rogan did great. I call all kind of people niggas every day. Understand? And they ain't got to be goddamn, they ain't got to be cool with me for me to call them a nigga. I call people a nigga in disrespectful way. Yeah, man, Joe Rogan ain't never go nowhere, man. That man strong. You can't stop Joe Rogan right now, man. He too strong for him, man. Did the internet. At the end of the day, did the internet. You know what I'm saying? What's fucked up is they trying to figure out ways to take niggas to jail over internet shit now. You know, they started with the rappers, and once they figured out they can charge these rappers with guns that they see in music videos on the internet, then they figured out shit. If we can apply it here, we might as well can apply it there. You know what I'm saying? Boy, they always experiment with the niggas first, and when the nigga lawyer couldn't get that shit there, we gonna go ahead and put it another way, man. But we gonna move on, man. This right here is one I found disturbing, really. What? Congress overrides DC voters to keep sales of marijuana illegal in the district. So y'all gonna let these people vote on some shit. Y'all, do you hear what I'm saying? But they gonna let these people vote on some shit. Right. And then when they say we want weed, they say, well, nah, fuck y'all, what y'all said. We still ain't gonna let y'all get no legal weed. You know what I'm saying? They like if my baby come home and I be like, Ray, you want some Pop Tart? She say, yeah. I say, you can't get none. No, what I'm saying? Like that's kind of messed up. Like, why even give me the option? If you gonna just if Congress, cause you know the District of Columbia, they don't have like no regular government system. Like they don't have no county commissions and shit like that. The Senate and the House of Representatives run them. You know what I'm saying? All they shit come from the big people shit. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't really got no real representation. You know what I'm saying? The living, that's why District of Columbia is so messed up, man, because they ain't got no real representation. That's why it's all hood. It's like 2 blocks of DC. That's straight. That's the White High block. Maybe one more block over. But other than that, man, all the District of Columbia hood, man. That's just all gangster, man. When I went up there in the 90s, dog. I'm going to Washington D.C. as a kid. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be some upscale, pristine stuff. Right. Man, I'm in the hood, man. I'm at apartments look like riverbed. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, this is wild to me, man. I'm actually as a kid going to buy drugs like the street. Oh, I think the White House on K Street. I done bought drugs on L Street. You know what I'm saying? Like they really selling dope the next block over from the White. You can see the White House while you buying drugs, man. Like these, it's all the hood. No, I'm saying, but they know how to frame that picture of the White House so you don't see none of the crackheads in the background. It's crackhead laying all across that motherfucker, man. Goddamn. They have to sweep them off every morning. Oh man, this woman here, she went off last night, man. She shot her 70-year-old husband in the head while he was sleeping in the bed. Wow. A 73-year-old woman in Oklahoma has reportedly admitted to shooting her husband in the head while he slept after thinking about it for a couple of days. Oh, so, so for a few days, she just been mad at this nigga. She like, I ought to shoot this shit out. Comfortable sleeping shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That was wild, man. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, the Tulsa Police Department issued a press release about this incident on their Facebook page. They said they were called out to the address. The caller notified dispatch that her husband was sitting in his chair with no pulse. The firefighters arrived and realized the victim had been shot twice and the shooting was not self inflicted.
Oh man.
While paramedics rushed to the victim reportedly said, I can't believe the bitch finally did it. This man's last words was, I can't believe the bitch finally did it.
Oh man. The paramedic got there.
Yeah, man, that's the last thing he told to the paramedics, man. Goddamn. He overwent surgery. He in critical condition right now. Hopefully he pulled through, man. Hopefully she pulled through. They took her into police custody. She said she took the husband 380 from his vest, went into the room and shot him one time in the back of the head. Her husband woke up after the shooting and confronted her and tried to grab the gun, so she had to shoot him again. Hey man, Buddy Tom, man, 73 years old, he'd have been through a lot, man. Goddamn. Hey man, I'm gonna find the energy if I wake up and see baby out there to do shit like that. I can't believe the bitch did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, boo, she did it, man. That's nasty how he went out like that, though. That guy. Okay, we gonna pray for Buddy, man. Buddy need to pull through so he can testify against her. I want to see him point at her like this right here.
Man.
God, nah, man, he a G. He ain't gonna even press no charge, man. That nigga soldier, man. All right, man. This is something that might disturb a lot of parents out there. A teen's arrest for an alleged kill list leads to her mama getting charged with neglect. The arrest of a Florida teenager who had allegedly created a kill list on her phone with the names of 8 other minors led to her mama being arrested in child neglect after a search of the teenager's home for weapons revealed bad living conditions. The St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office said the 14-year-old was charged with 8 counts of written threats for each name on the list. Police searched her family's home and found deplorable living conditions in which cocaine and drug paraphernalia were allegedly out in the open. Man, y'all didn't know y'all's daughter hadn't got in trouble and these folk were coming.
No.
They got they done went to the door and left the cocaine sitting on the table. They must didn't know what a police knock is. You know what I'm saying? Like you supposed to understand what a police knock is. It's a different knock. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. They said for school faculty at Westgate contacted police after an anonymous tip that the student had the list on her phone. They did an investigation into the list. They committed, of course, to providing a safe environment for the children. But man, that messed them up, man. They say the officer entered the teenager's room and said the smell of animal feces and urine was all throughout. There were roaches all over the floor, walls, and the animal cages on the animal food. The teenager's mattress were covered in what appeared to be dry animal feces. A small dead lizard was found in a tank, which the teenager said had been there for a while. An officer said the girl's bathroom had empty bottles covering the floor. The sink, toilet, and bathtub were dirty with roaches and animal feces in it.
Wow.
Police made their way to the kitchen where the floor was dirty and the refrigerator and freezer had not been kept up, is what they said. The police entered Brooke Hinkle's bathroom, the mother of the 14-year-old, and noticed a pipe believed to be used for smoking crack cocaine sitting out. Officers went into the living room and said they saw drugs sitting openly on a shelf. They conducted a field test on the substance, which came back positive for crack cocaine. No weapons at all were found at the residence. Police arrested Hinkle and she was booked in the St. Lucie County Jail. She was charged with a misdemeanor drug paraphernalia offense and a felony charge of child neglect and a felony charge of cocaine possession. She is being held on a $6,350 bond if anybody want to goddamn put that up for. That's crazy. If your child get in trouble though, they coming to your house. You need to put the drugs, or at least put them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, put them up. And you don't need to have no cocaine out nowhere, man. And clean your tubs, bro.
Kid know what's going on.
Clean your tub, though, man. They got dog and cat shit in the tub, man. And the roaches eating that cat and dog shit. That's just, hmm. She might not get that baby back. No, she might not get that baby back. He gonna feel good, Miss man. The next time you go to McDonald's and you sit down and get a meal, man, and you thinking over there, you sitting there, you eating, you thinking and you eating, thinking and you eating. And goddamn, the next thing you know, you done ran out of French fries. All you gotta do is go up there and ask for a refill, and them folks are supposed to fill your fries back up free of charge. I had no idea this was a thing. Hey, did you have any idea? Well, they say that free fry refills are supposed to be done at Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers and Wendy's also. Wow. All you have to do is just say the word, and they're supposed to give you a free refill. Now they say a lot of employees are not aware of this. So if they tell you that they don't know anything about it, please don't argue with them. Just go on about your day and spend $1 for some more fries. Now on to the next story, man. New York, big city of dreams. Every day in New York is exactly what it seems. New York to give first set of recreational marijuana retail licenses to people with weed-related convictions. That's all right, man. If we locked you up for selling weed, we're gonna let you be some of the first people we let get in on the money. Now that it's gonna be legal. That's all right, man. It's rare you get to say that the lawmakers did something all right. Know what I'm saying? Now, of course, we got to do this. Is it gonna be the black people with weed charges, or you gonna get there give it to them big time Arabs or them big time other folks who had the big dope charge? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna give it to us that just had a couple pounds, or are you looking for the folks that y'all caught on them big things? Would be normally people don't look too much like us. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna have to find out. You know what I'm saying? But it's just cool though that they're gonna let it go down like that. They say you can get it. Either they can get the license, or their relatives are also be eligible to get the license. So hopefully, man, we as a people we can get into some of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Start making some of this legal money, man. They getting it out there, dog. It's all kind of ways you can make money nowadays, man. Figure your way out, man, and get out there and get it, man. So, Gutty, don't you know something about that New York Reefer, man?
No, man, wish I did.
You don't know nothing about that New York Reefer?
No.
Well, I ain't never been, but I can't wait to go. Especially now that they done legalized it, man. I ain't never wanted to go, but I want to go now, man. So I want to go. I want to go every state they got to legalize, man. That's gonna be That's when me and Bay get the RV and we just get the cruising around. That's how we gonna pick our destinations. Who got legalized marijuana?
Yeah,
That's gonna
go first.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hmm. Let me hit this message real quick. My bad, y'all. But firefighter accused of murdering pregnant girlfriend 2 days before her due date. Then he set the house on fire. Man, some niggas just ain't gonna pay child support in it. You know what I'm saying?
The 2 days before she
Hey man, like
I don't understand, man. That junior in there.
I'm at a loss for words, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a loss for words. Like you knew she was pregnant that whole time.
Whole time.
Sure, man. You could have said, bro, child support ain't that bad. Especially if he was a firefighter. You know what I'm saying? He was a firefighter. He was gonna be all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he didn't have to do that, man. He didn't have to do that. Now you done took somebody's daughter from him, and the grandchild took your child. Now you just done turned a whole lot of people upside down. And Matthew Wimber, 34 years old. You know what I'm saying? So Matthew probably finna be in prison about the same amount of time that he been outside of prison. They're gonna leak him 30 some years.
Yeah.
He got first degree murder, 3 counts. First degree murder premeditated.
Right.
Intentional homicide of an unborn child, 3 counts. Residential arson, aggravated domestic battery, and concealment of a homicidal death. That's all his charges. That's all the charge. He deserved every last one of them. He deserved every last one of them. Let's see here. This one right here was pretty funny too, girl. Well, I ain't gonna call it funny. It's just interesting. Man, 70 years old, hit with his own Range Rover after trying to stop car theft in Upmeister. Hey man, y'all old people, man. Y'all don't know why y'all just so honoring, but you need to just learn to go ahead and let them folk get it, man. It ain't worth your life.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You got insurance on this stuff, and we having good insurance.
and that's why you pay insurance.
Man, in case this stuff happen, you trying not to let it happen. You don't even want to get no rebate on your insurance. They still ain't find the person that ran over. You know what I'm saying? He drove over the dude and just ran on off with his car. The suspect pulled up on him on a moped.
How fast were you going? It was moped you catch.
He pulled up on him with a moped. He got jacked on a moped, dog.
No, the motorcycle with the pedals, right?
I thought a moped was the thing that the little dude was on Police Academy. You know, that's a motor. Well, we need to figure out what a moped is real fast. 'Cause I want to laugh
I
even
thought a
harder.
moped, the motherfucker with the goddamn with a bicycle pedals.
That's a moped right there, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. Little scooter. That's a moped. My boy got jacked by a moped. Now, this right here is extremely interesting. Idaho bill will make it a felony for parents to help trans teens get gender affirming health care. So they going so apparently you can get your child a gender switch now. Like you can go ahead. Apparently, if they got to make laws to start to make it a felony to do it, that means people out here doing it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, I did come from somewhere.
And man, like this child can't drink yet. This child can't decide if he want to smoke a cigarette yet. This child can't make so many other decisions, but you gonna let it change his sex? What if it don't feel the same way at 23? You know, man, testosterone don't really start producing in a boy heavy till about 12, 13.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A boy and a girl's body is pretty much the same until like 12, 13, and that's when the testosterone hit one and estrogen hit the other one.
Right.
So what if you done did him like this and then the testosterone hit, now you got this big burly ass girl. You know what I'm saying? And she want to be a boy now because she got boy feelings because she got testosterone going through her veins. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we at least need an age limit on this thing. We got to put this stuff back in a box, man. We letting too much stuff out the box. We letting everything go. Too scared to hurt somebody's feelings, man. God damn it. Right is right and wrong is still gonna be wrong at the end of the day. And we supposed to stand on that as a nation. We used to stand on that. Don't seem like we stand on nothing now, man. We just allow any and everything to go on, bro. It just don't make no damn sense, man. That shouldn't even be a thing that we got to worry about. They actually giving these kids puberty blockers so that the estrogen and the testosterone don't come into them. That's just rough, man. That's just rough, man. These people out here just, oh boy, oh boy. Here go another old man that won't let him get it. 72-year-old man suffers a brain bleed after fighting off robber at the ATM. Man, you at the ATM, them folks will give you your money back, sir. Let them folks have it. Stop taking your life into your own hand. It ain't really worth it. It definitely ain't worth it. On lighter news, though, Gutter, man, check this out, man.
Right.
Scientists have been able to regrow a frog's leg. I get they chopped it off. God damn, I mean, that means frog leg gonna be cheap as hell from now on, right? Cause we can keep the same frog and just keep growing legs on that nigga. You know?
How long would it take to get the regular size?
Man, I don't know, man. You be a 30-year-old nigga with a 2-year-old leg, man. Goddamn, like, and then, cause you know if they speed it up,
Yeah.
you might end up being a 30-year-old nigga with a 70-year-old leg. Nah, I don't know how they gonna get that thing to make that maintain like that, man. It's definitely wild to me, man. Like scientists are busy. I would say every day I got something fucked up that the scientists came up with. Like, man, they need to be working on so much other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is stuff they over there growing legs and arms and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? But these people ought to stop themselves, man. And in today's, I'm trying to get some money news. Woman sues Cowboys owner Jerry Jones, saying that he is her father. She alleged that Jerry Jones put money in a trust for her and her mama under the condition that he not be revealed as the father. And I'm willing to bet that that money done ran out.
Probably so.
And now she wants, now the mama done told her who her daddy is. And now she wants some more money. But I'm pretty sure Jerry Jones was pretty smart. Well, he couldn't have been smart enough to get no NDA or none of that on this right here because it's showing up that she going to court, man. Goddamn, I hope he come out in the best, but shit. Jerry can't be having them children in the closet, man. Say he gave her $375,000. That ain't no money to Jerry.
No. Glad she agreed on that.
Yeah, man, that ain't no money to Jerry, man. Say Jerry Jones denied paternity, but agreed to pay $375,000 to her mom and also to establish two trust funds for her. They should say he met her when she was working at American Airlines. He came through there, she was looking pretty good.
Right.
He took her straight to the room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Things is what things is. Now she 25 years old. She wants some more money. Jerry, go ahead and break off a check. Get her another 375,000. She'll be good. She just like her mom. All right, y'all. We gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. It been me and Gutta and Bay with him for a minute. She ain't say a whole lot, but she was chilling though. All right, man. We out of here.
Yeah.